Isabel is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend Joel for 2 years, but now she thinks he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can catch him if he is in just a second. But first, Isabel, sorry you have to come on the show this way. What's going on? Why do you think Joel might be cheating?
Okay, Joel and I, we are both very much like the same. We're fun, we're adventurous, our relationship has been really a good time. Like, we are up for anything. We met at a concert, and not to say too much, but it started off pretty much on a climax high.
Whoa, got it.
Joel is just like, he's just great. He's up for all the wild things that I'm up for. Like, we are literally like just twin flames, basically. And we've talked about, possibly having another person just join us for a little fun time. Nothing crazy, nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
No like polyamory or anything like that, just for fun.
Okay.
And I just feel like, unfortunately, maybe he has already started that. I'm sure without me. I don't know. I don't want to like jump to conclusions, but like, I don't know. I think that Joel, I saw something. I wasn't really snooping, but I kind of was. I just want to make sure he hasn't started looking, because we kind of talked about it, but haven't really started anything.
So what did you find when you were snooping?
Okay, he had his computer open, and I couldn't resist. I was just like passing his office. We have like a little office space for him in our place, and I was just like passing, and I saw the computer was open, and I was like, and I didn't have to put a password or anything. Like, he had just left the room, so it was just there, and I saw a chat with a friend of ours whose name is Sydney. She's just like a kind of more of an acquaintance. We don't really know her that well. Like, she's not like a really close friend or anything like that. And she's actually someone that we had talked about joining us. So I was like, wait a second, has he liked her? It wasn't that flirty. It was just like a little flirty, like nothing major, nothing. And there was no like, oh yeah, we're going to meet at this time. I didn't really catch him doing anything, but there's definitely like some conversation happening. We've never hung out with her that much. Like, we just see her like at our friends' barbecues and, different places like that. So it's not, it's not someone like straight off the street, but it's not someone that we really know that well either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you guys talk about the rules of this or beforehand? So do you feel like he just went ahead and started doing this all on his own?
We just started talking about this. I feel like rules were not really established. I'm not really a rules person either, to be quite honest. But rules weren't really established. I think that we had said, like, let's figure this out. And we had just kind of left it there. Like, nothing was really like, okay, we're going to do this. There wasn't really a huge plan.
But if you find out that he started without you, you're going to be upset.
I mean, I am, because it's just like, that wasn't, we had just started talking about it, and now I feel like he's taking initiative, which feels like he's doing it without me,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You feel like you're left behind in that.
Yeah.
Have you asked him about it? Is he acting weird towards you in any way?
No, he's acting super normal. Everything's like nothing strange or off, and like he's not, I'm not like, where's Joel? Like, he's not like gone or, coming home super late or like texting in like the closet or something. Like, he's like being super normal. So nothing's weird. So I'm just like confused. Like, maybe he's just like a really good at hiding it. I don't know.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Isabel is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Joel might be messing around, so we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to Isabel, his girlfriend, or to somebody else. But first, before we call him, Isabel, why don't you break down what's going on again one more time?
Basically, Joel and I are pretty adventurous, and we've discussed about bringing someone in to just for some playtime. And we had mentioned this friend Sydney, and then I saw that he had been texting with her on his computer. And Joel is like not ever pushed me, by the way, to be like, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's have it. He's never like, this is more like my idea, really. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just like wondering what's going on.
Okay. So you think maybe he could be messing around with her behind your back instead of...
I don't know. Maybe they have already once, but by their messaging, it sounded like, it's just starting.
Okay. You ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Joel.
Hi.
Hi, Joel. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations and thank you for your business. You're this month's winner. Here's clapping for you here. Congrats, Joel.
What's up? What did I win? What's happening?
Oh, maybe you didn't know. Every single month we choose one rewards member who gets a free gift from the store just for being such a loyal customer. And this month it's free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've actually won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States, absolutely free. It's a $316 value.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so I just need the first and the last name of the person that you want to send them to, and then we'll get whatever you want to put on a card, and then after that, the address, and we'll be good to go.
Absolutely. So it's going to be to Sydney. Can you say, here's the Saturday?
Here's the Saturday.
Here's the Saturday.
Okay, that's fun. Hope Saturday sound like it's going to be fun.
Sure is.
Well, great. And also right now, I'll let you know that this is not a grocery store. It's actually a radio show called The Jubal Show.
I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal.
What is this?
It's a radio show called The Jubal Show, and we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you can see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend of 2 years, Isabel, is actually on the phone.
Oh, man. What? This is like, you guys think this is like I'm cheating thing? This is like a cheating thing? Like
yeah.
Catch a cheater thing?
And your girlfriend, Isabel, is on the phone.
Hey, princess.
Joel, I knew it. I can't believe it. Wow. Okay.
What are you talking about? Like, what's happening?
You're cheating. You're meeting Sydney, and you're sending her flowers. Your note. What?
That's definitely not what's happening.
Joel, I saw the messages. I saw you guys messaging each other, and look, we talked about a third, but we didn't really solidify like what that looked like. And we had kind of talked about, Sydney, and talked about how we thought she was cute, but like, I didn't think that you were going to go do that behind my back and just initiate and get the ball rolling. This is supposed to be together. We were supposed to do this together. And now it feels like you and her are just getting together.
We drank the same amount, but you must have not ate enough because we sent those messages together.
What?
Oh, you did?
Me and you, we had a full conversation, and then we were like, let's do this. And then we got on the computer together, and then we rewrote the message we wanted to send to her.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on.
It was like we did everything. We did a vibe check. We did like everything.
What? And you don't remember, Isabel?
I vaguely remember. I mean, like, look, one is not my thing, and this is why I don't drink. Fine. Okay, I remember seeing at your computer, but then I remember bits of it.
Yeah, we made plans, pretty elaborate plans that were all involved. You're the things that you wanted to do this Saturday.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's something to look forward to.
Okay.
It's like you made a very nice present for yourself in the future.
It's like when you see $5 in your jeans and you're like, oh.
Wow. Okay, so you guys drank a bunch and then messaged this girl that you wanted to ask if she would hang out with you guys in that way, but you don't remember messaging her, Isabel?
I just don't remember exactly what we said, but now that he's like obviously, like bringing this up, I'm remembering bits of yeah.
Okay.
So he's telling the truth. It's highly possible that you just did not remember.
Yeah, it's very possible that I didn't remember. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Well, good, Isabel. It looks like Joel isn't cheating.
No, and you get to experiment and be adventurous.
You've got plans on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Also, text me next time, please. Text me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, let us know how it goes with Sydney. Now I'm curious.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens with Sydney, I guess.
And we are going to keep it to one drink on Saturday. No drink or no drink.
Candice is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend for 4 years. But now she thinks that he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can help her out. Candice, sorry you're going through it, but what's up? Why do you think that your boyfriend Zach is cheating on you?
I just have a feeling. He's been taking all of these odd jobs, and he's like always out really late at night, and he's been a little bit possessive of his phone, and like, he's taking these jobs, but he's not really showing me any extra money. There doesn't seem to be any extra money around.
Does he normally take side jobs?
Like, he does construction, so his friends have extra side jobs for him all the time, and he has done it before, but not like this much. Like, he's always out. The one thing that weirded me out was that he was like on the phone with his brother, and he said something, and it just creeped me out. He didn't know I was home at the time, so he said that she said if I touched it, that she'll scream.
What?
And then he laughed.
So you said that somebody said if your boyfriend touched it, she'd scream, and then he laughed.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he said that he did, and boy, was she right.
He did touch it?
What?
I want to know. What do you
Okay. I mean, I understand the jumping to conclusions and assuming what that may mean, because I kind of am thinking it too, but could it be her garden?
I don't think it was at least a literal garden, because I heard him say that, like, oh, should I just tell Candice I'm not coming home? And then he laughed again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that adds something else to it. So he was talking about touching something, some woman would scream, then he did, and she was right, and he was thinking, should I just call my girlfriend and tell her I'm not coming home after whatever he touched? Yeah, that's
kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
that is sketchy. Is there anything on top of that makes you think he might be cheating? I mean, that would be enough for me.
Well, and the odd jobs, and the no money, and the not coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really been super intimate lately because of all the odd jobs, and he says he's always really tired.
Aww.
Also, when we got together 4 years ago, I'm not proud of it, but we got together because, I mean, he had a girlfriend and we were together.
Oh.
They do say, like, once a cheater, always a cheater, but I do believe some people can change.
Yeah.
But that would definitely be in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So you're not crazy. It would add to the paranoia for sure.
Candice thinks that her boyfriend of 4 years might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and tell him that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Candice or to somebody else. But before we do that, Candice, why don't you just recap your situation for us again real quick?
Well, my boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years, and he's taking a lot of side jobs, and I'm not really seeing any extra money. And he had this really weird phone call with his brother where he was talking about touching something and that she loved it or something. And
so
since
crazy.
we got together, it was like a unique situation, but we were like cheating on his partner,
right?
Like we got together that way, so it's just in the back of my mind.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, are you ready for us to call him and see if we can figure it out?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from Grocers. I was looking for our rewards card member named Zach.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Zach, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. You're this month's winner. We're all clapping for you here in the offices, and thank you so much for your business. Congrats.
Okay. What did I win?
Oh, maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets a free gift from us, and it's flowers delivered from our floral department, absolutely free. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want, absolutely free.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's a $316 value, actually.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And it's
Thank you.
super easy how it works. I will not ask you for any credit card information. No purchase necessary. I can actually handle this over the phone very easily in just a couple minutes. If you have time right now, I can do that right now. We can also set up a time where I can call you back, and you're always welcome to come down to the store. Whatever's easier for you.
Okay. Yeah, I can do it right now.
Oh, great. Okay, perfect. It's like I said, it just takes about 3 minutes, and then you'll get confirmations before we went off the phone. The first thing I would need from you would be the first and last name of the person that you want to send them to, and then if you want to put anything on a card, and then after that, we'll get the address, and that's it.
Yeah. I'll send them to Letitia Owens.
Letitia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got that. All right, so these flowers to Letitia. And do you want to put a card with it?
Yeah. Say, I hope it was worth the scream. Thanks for taking care of me like you did.
Hope it was worth the scream. Thank you for taking care of me like you did. That sound correct?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Great. Thank you so much for that. And now I'll let you know that this is actually a radio show, Zach. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
What?
Yeah. So we do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be cheating, you see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend Candice is on the phone and probably wants to know who Letitia is.
Why is she screaming, bro?
I'm sorry. What? I'm still confused. Who?
Yeah, hey. What is
Candice?
going on, Zach? Yes. Yeah. I'm listening to you
Hey.
sending flowers to Letitia. Who's that? Is that the side job that you're talking about? Is it? Because you can be on it. You've got the public forum now. You were so happy to tell jokes to your brother about it. Now you can tell everybody.
Jokes to my brother? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was home when you were joking with your brother about this girl screaming when you touched her, and now you're joking about it again for this grocery store, and you're okay airing all of that out to everybody, but you're not going to admit that you're cheating on me.
Whoa, I am not cheating. I know it might seem like that, but I'm not. I am not cheating.
You told your brother that you should tell your girlfriend you're not coming home. What is that about?
Yeah, if you heard that out of context, it does sound really bad.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. Yeah, sorry. It's super crazy sounding, but can I explain what actually is happening?
Yeah, I'd love how you would like to explain how touching a girl and making her scream and not coming home to your girlfriend is not cheating. And you're sending flowers to some woman, Letitia, saying, hope it was worth the scream. What am I supposed to think?
Right.
I can assure you I'm not cheating. Letitia is this woman that I'm doing an electrician job for.
that I was at this past weekend.
Oh.
She's like 60. I promise it's not bullshit. This is actually real. I can prove it to you. I was wiring a light fixture, and she didn't know that I had turned the power off for the whole house. There's an exposed wire, and yeah, she was like, don't touch that. Like, I'm going to scream if you do. And I was sort of just annoyed, so I did, and, like, she screamed, and it was like I was sort of just messing with her.
So that's why you're sending her flowers today?
Yeah.
I'm sending her flowers because she gave us like an $1,000 tip.
Oh.
Whoa. It's still kind of weird to send her flowers, but
I just still don't believe you, and I'm like really concerned right now.
You can meet Letitia. She's a really sweet old woman.
Also, okay, you just said that she gave you an extra $1,000 for the job, and like I haven't seen any of that extra money go into our account. So, what's that?
I made a separate account. I'm saving for a vacation for us, and I was going to surprise you. And that's easy to prove because I can just show you the account. And yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot of options for vacations that we can take together.
You sound excited about it.
Candice, like, me making that lady scream actually might be the thing that's sending us to Cabo.
Okay.
Too soon.
yeah.
All right. Well, Candice, are you going to let him try to prove it to you, or do you believe him?
Yeah, I'd love to see the receipts. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
I hope you get to enjoy Cabo.
Just like go on that vacation.
Yeah. Zach, I hope you're being truthful.
I am. I have nothing to hide.
There sounds some accountability there, though. Like, he didn't push it off, so just show her those receipts.
Yeah. And stop making old ladies scream.
That's just weird.
Daniel is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been dating his girlfriend, Brooklyn, for almost a year now, and already he suspects something might be going on. Daniel, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing?
I guess the question is, how are you?
I'm not the best. Just I've had better days.
Yeah.
Right. What's going on? Why do you think that your girlfriend, Brooklyn, is cheating?
I mean, she's just been very distant lately. It's not usually like that. You know, we've been dating for about a year, and we used to hang out every weekend, have a lot of fun. It was very seamless. But now recently she just says that she has other plans, and we don't hang out nearly as much. She doesn't really tell me what the plans are. She's just, going to hang out with friends, very vague about it. And, when I ask more, she's just still very vague. And I don't know, it's just not how it used to be.
Okay.
I mean, that's not that unusual, though. I think that in the early stages of any relationship, you spend a lot of time with your partner, and then you realize that you've been neglecting your friendships. And so maybe that's where she is. Other than her acting weird and having plans with friends, is there anything else that would make you feel like she's cheating?
She doesn't seem to be very into me. I try to just be romantic or, just a partner, and she doesn't seem very interested. And I don't know. I feel like she's got to be getting that somewhere else. I don't know.
Does she seem preoccupied with her phone or other people?
Not like particularly, but just not occupied with me at all.
Do you know the people she's spending time with?
I mean, I know some of them, but I suspect that I do. Like, I know her friends, but she never really tells me who she's hanging out with, so I just assume it's some of her close girlfriends. Now, if I think about it, I'm like, I don't know who she's going to hang out with, so it could be anyone.
And you guys have been dating for about a year now, so I feel like that's long enough to know the people in her life, right?
Mm.
I agree.
Did anything happen before that? I mean, were you guys arguing?
Not particular arguments or anything. Like, I don't know, we'd kind of get in little arguments because I'd bring this up that, like, we don't do anything, we don't have fun together anymore. And she just kind of, like, rejects it. And then, we'll be more distant.
Okay, so when she does go out with her friends, how ready does she get? Is she like all done up, or is she just regular?
I mean, she always looks amazing. So I don't know. She always puts like some effort into getting ready. I haven't noticed any particular like getting more ready or like, I mean, she's definitely excited to leave the house and go out and do things, but not for me to accompany her.
That's not a fun feeling at all.
No.
So does she say she misses you?
Yeah, I mean, like she says it after I say it, like, you know, like it kind of seems obligatory just to respond the same.
I've been there before in your shoes, you know, where you say, I miss you, and then you're waiting for a response, and then they say, I miss you, but you can just feel kind of like they're just saying it to be nice. Is that what it feels like to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
That happens to me when I say I love you.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at, and we'll call her and pretend to be from there and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay, and then will I be listening on that?
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Daniel is on the phone, and Daniel's been dating his girlfriend, Brooklyn, for about a year now, and he thinks something might be going on. So we're about to call her and try to catch her if she is cheating, and hopefully Daniel find out that she's not. But real quick, refresh everybody's memory about what's going on.
My girlfriend, Brooklyn, has been very distant lately. We've been dating for like a year, and I don't know, we used to have a lot of fun, hang out every weekend, go out together, laugh a lot, and that just doesn't happen anymore. It's been a couple months, and I don't know, she just always is going out, has other plans, says she's hanging out with her friends, but is very vague about that and doesn't tell me who, and she doesn't seem excited to do anything with me anymore, and I just feel like she's hiding something. I don't know.
But if you do find out that she is cheating, trust me, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, though. You'll find somebody who definitely, 100% of the time wants to spend time with you. You know what I mean? No questions.
Yeah. I will hopefully believe that.
And if she's not cheating, this is still not a way to treat a person.
Right, yeah. Then you can get to the bottom of it. You can find out what's going on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I really need.
Okay. All right, man. Here we go. So we're going to call her, pretend to be from the grocery store she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from I was looking for our rewards card member, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling you today. This is not a marketing call. Please don't hang up. I'm calling you to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, okay.
Every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member at random that gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We do delivery now. We just kind of revamped the whole place, reimagined it. So you've just won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered anywhere in the United States that you want to anybody that you want. It's absolutely free, and it's actually a $247 value. Congratulations.
Whoa. Thank you so much. Well, I know exactly who to send them to. I would like to send them to my mom.
Okay. We are also doing a Love is in the Air package. So I can also throw in some flowers that you can deliver to somebody special like that in your life, if you know what I mean, a significant other. I can send it to your mom and also that.
Oh, okay. Other than myself, I don't think that I have anybody that I would want to send flowers to.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
that was
really, Brooklyn? Really? There's no one in your life that you'd want to send flowers to?
Brooklyn, that's your boyfriend, Daniel, who's on the phone. This is actually the Jubal Show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And we
What?
do a segment on the show where we try to see if somebody's...
I'm sorry. What? Wait. I don't understand what's happening.
Huge value of flowers and like no cost to you, and you just say no. There's no one that you want to send them to. And they even said that you can
I'm
also
sorry.
send
Am
them
I
to your
being
mom
pranked
and
right
someone
now?
else.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you suspect your significant other of being unfaithful, we see if they send flowers to you or to someone else. So.
Okay. I can't believe you did this. Wow.
Do you want to explain to her, Daniel, why you wanted to do this?
I mean, yeah, because, I don't know, you've been very distant lately, and you always say you're hanging out with your friends, but don't give me any details on who it is, and I feel like there's someone else, and I don't know, man.
Okay, so, Daniel, I really didn't want to do this like this, but, I thought that maybe you would want to talk to me in person, but I do realize that I've been distant. Yeah, because I feel like I need more space. You don't give me any space, and it's like you want to be together every day, and I don't. Like, I want to have at least 1 or 2 days to do whatever I want to do by myself. And
1 or 2 days.
It's just been a little bit much lately.
I feel like every day we don't hang out at all.
Are you serious?
Just the passing by.
Oh my God. I totally disagree. It's like whenever I want space, you want to be together, and I try to find space within being with you. So it's like I'm always feeling like I need to pull away to even just get a little bit of space.
And that space doesn't have anything to do with any other dude.
No, absolutely not. I just want to go on a walk and watch the show that I want to watch and read my books and, everything that I like to do. You know me. And I'm beginning to think that maybe you just don't respect that or you don't understand it. That's why I've been trying to pull away, because I haven't been able to confront you about it, to be real. I was hoping that you would get the hints.
I mean, Brooklyn, do you see where he's coming from, though? All of your points are really valid. Space is so important in a relationship. But if you're not communicating with your man and he's like, well, where'd she go? You got to understand he was kind of wondering where the heck you were.
Well, to be real, I don't even know why you're a part of this conversation. You have no right to actually come in between me and my partner right now to say anything. I don't know if you're a therapist or a psychologist or whatever. But, I didn't ask for this. Yeah. I didn't ask for this, and I'm just trying to communicate how I feel about this situation.
I've tried to get this information out of you for months now, and you have just left me in the dark and not wanted to talk about it. So I figured somebody else could maybe get you to, and I was right. And now you're being defensive about it, so that makes me feel like you're hiding something.
Well, think whatever you want to think, but I am just living my life and, wanting some space. So I guess this makes me feel like I really can't trust you to put me on the spot in front of everybody who's listening to this radio station, apparently.
This sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
You are now telling me a lot of things that make somewhat sense that you could have just told me that 19 times I asked you what's wrong, and you just said nothing and said you're going to hang out with your friends. And that just leaves me to think every night about what's happening. And I have no idea what's going on in your brain.
Well, you're just so clingy, and I can't do this anymore. Daniel, I didn't expect to do this on the radio, but you're free to go and be with whoever you want to be with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I need to have a break from this and move on and have my space. I'm breaking up with you right now so that we both can figure out our lives separately. Thank you.
She hung up, Daniel.
Wow. You okay?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have some answers, I guess.
Daniel, there is going to be somebody that wants to spend all of their time with you.
For sure.
And I'm sorry, this is going to take a second for you, but she's out there.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate this.
Chris is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend for 6 years now might be cheating on him. Her name is Marley, and we're about to call her and see if we can catch her if she is cheating. Hopefully she's not. But Chris, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, we're not married. We've been together 6 years. We've lived together for 3 of those years, 3 or 4. And she just started nursing school, which is crazy and takes up a lot of people's time and all that. But we're 7, 8 months into her nursing school, and she just I know that you're busy when you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the suspicious part. It's just she spends like a ton of time in the library. And I actually swung by there the other day, kind of like on a bike ride to see if she was there, but you know, she wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, she came home late, and I kind of made her some food, and she got up to go use the bathroom. I saw her phone on the table, and it was like one text, and it said, "I can't believe how hot it was, but your focus is on MASH."
Your what? I'm sorry.
How hot it was?
Yeah. Like, what was hot and what was she focusing on?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Right.
I can't believe how hot it was, but your focus does not match.
Who was the text from?
Ty?
And you don't know who that is?
No, I'm just assuming it's like, I don't know. I don't know who it is. It could be
that's one of those.
classmate or
Yeah.
not good. I feel like I'm losing her, and she comes home just like tired. She doesn't ask me about my day.
Does she tell you about hers even?
Yeah, but she's just like, I'm so tired. I don't even want to talk about it. She used to, you know, like bring me snacks and like, you know, give me fun little compliments and stuff, but she just doesn't even do that anymore. I feel like she barely pays attention to me, and she just like comes home and just is so exhausted and just like throws on a TV show or just talks on the phone or something. So
It sounds like it's understandable that she would be exhausted, but the text messaging is weird and the ignoring you is weird.
The hot thing too, you know.
It's weird. And you haven't tried to talk to her about any of this stuff?
not like this. I mean, I feel like there's not a ton of time. You know, it's almost kind of like I wanted to like try and talk to her maybe at the library that time, which I know it's not a good time, but I don't know. Yeah, it just hasn't really worked out.
And what did the text say one more time? Just one more time. What did the text say again?
I can't believe how hot it was, but your focus is unmatched.
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Chris is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of 6 years named Marley might be cheating on him. We're about to call her from the grocery store where she's a rewards card member and say that she's this month's big winner of 36 long stem red roses she can send to whoever she wants. And we'll see if she sends them to him or someone else in just a second. But first, Chris, why don't you catch everybody up on the situation?
Yeah, basically, my girlfriend Marley started nursing school like 8 months ago or something, and she's just been super busy and feels like she's kind of getting away from me. And I saw a text message one time that said something from someone called Ty. It was so hot, but your focus is unparalleled or unmatched. I tried to catch her at the library one time and she wasn't there when she said she was. So I'm not feeling good about it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she isn't, but we're about to call her and we'll see, man. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marley?
It is. Who's this?
Marley, hi, how are you? My name is Jordan. I'm calling from... Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to tell you congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Wow.
Thank you for being a rewards card member with us.
Oh, wow. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. What did I win exactly?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member, completely random, just to say thank you very much for your business and being such a loyal customer. You've won 36 long stem red roses delivered from our floral department. They come with a box of chocolates and a romantic card and everything. So if there's someone in your life you'd like to send them to, absolutely free.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I'm definitely going to take you up on that.
Great. Okay. Well, the next step is we just need to know where they're going because I can take the info over the phone really quick. If you know right now, we can do it right now, or you can come down to the store and fill out a form. It's up to you.
I mean, I already have someone in mind, if that's okay.
Absolutely. First, I would need the first and last name of the person that you want to send them to.
Okay, it's Chris.
Chris. Okay. And is there anything you want to put on the card?
Just do XO Marley.
Okay. Is this a boyfriend or something?
Yeah, he's my long-term boyfriend.
Oh, wow. How long have you guys been together?
It must be like, it's over 6 years now.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Congratulations. You know, it's almost time for that 7-year itch.
That's exactly.
Are you feeling that at all? It's just between me and you here.
I feel like I've been feeling it for sure. Like, I'm not trying to be high key about it, but definitely been on my mind, the past couple of months.
It happens. And this is awesome. And congratulations. And thank you so much for being a valued customer of ours.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Well, I don't know if you're going to think that in a second, because this is actually Jubal from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Nina, also on The Jubal Show.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you suspect your significant other might be cheating, we see who they send flowers to. And your boyfriend, Chris, is actually on the phone right now.
Wait, so I'm the suspected cheater here. That's what's going. You guys are trying to figure out if I'm cheating on Chris?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I would never cheat. Chris? What is going on? Why didn't you just come talk to me about it?
You tell me what's going on. Well, I tried to, but you weren't at the library, and when I went by, and every time I try to talk to you, you come home just exhausted, and apparently you've got the 7-year itch. Whatever that means.
It doesn't mean I want to break up or anything. It's just, when you've been with someone
well, what does that mean?
so long,
what does that mean?
You just get a weird itch. It doesn't mean you act on it. It's just a feeling you get. And don't act like you haven't felt the same. I've been having similar kind of. The reason why I'm getting the itch is because I feel like you've been cheating.
What?
What?
Yeah.
You know what? You're just pulling that out of your What are you talking about? How do you answer this for me? Who's Ty? Who's Ty?
Ty is a girl. She's my classmate. Female.
What?
It's a hot comment.
You're cheating on me with a girl?
No!
You're cheating on me with a girl?
My friend.
She said it's so hot, your focus is unmatched.
Have you been checking my phone?
I wasn't checking it. I saw it pop up when you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, my messages aren't on open like that. You'd have to go into my phone to see what she said.
You left your phone. I didn't check it. You left your phone on the table, went to the bathroom, and I looked at it.
I bet. So I was exhausted after a long day of school, and you took advantage of that by looking at my phone?
I didn't take advantage of it. You're being, mad suspicious.
Did.
And who cares? Why didn't you answer the question? What were you talking about?
The lab was hot. And I stayed in the lab after everyone left to get my work done, because no one wanted to stay in a hot lab except for me, so she made a comment about it. Is that cheating?
What did the text say again?
Something about it being hot. I don't know.
She said, I can't believe how hot it was, but your focus is unmatched.
It was hot, and my focus is unmatched. I've been so focused on doing well in school. There's so much pressure on me to do good so that I can get a good job.
Right.
This is a massive life change for me, and I haven't really felt the support from you.
I don't feel like it should change your entire, who you are. It would still be nice if you paid a little attention to me, or paid a compliment to me, or kissed me, or whatever. You just feels like you're not there.
Marley, you're not cheating on him, though.
I am not cheating on him. And, maybe I want some compliments and support and snacks delivered to me sometimes. It doesn't have to be a one-way street. Doesn't mean I'm going to cheat, but this is ridiculous.
Well, Marley, now that you know that he was concerned about you cheating and he did see that text, and clearly you're not cheating on him, is there anything you want to say that is reassuring to him at this point?
I mean, the only thing in my mind that would be reassuring right now is we need to seek couples therapy or something, because this is ridiculous. We need to learn how to communicate and support each other.
Not necessarily a bad thing. I believe that every couple should be in couples counseling, just so you can have, because every relationship has communication issues at times.
Well, and I think you both want the same thing. You want him to see you, and he wants you to see him just for who you guys are. So that's a good thing.
Maybe that's what we should do.
Yeah. All right. You're right. I think we should do that.
I think we should too.
We need to have one on retainer around here.
I know, for real,
you know
we do.
What I'm saying? We need to have a Jubal Show therapist.
It could be amazing for you guys, honestly.
We also just need some time to reconnect and really focus on each other. You guys have been busy. Life happens.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least you're not cheating, Chris. At least you found out she's not cheating. That's good news.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, Chris, you go get her flowers, and then you guys can at least like kiss and make up and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend Wyatt for a year now, but now she suspects that he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can help her figure it out. Sophia, sorry you have to come on the show this way as always, but what's up? Why do you think that Wyatt might be cheating on you?
Yeah, so there's this girl, Ashley, and I actually call her Ashley Kissy Lips because she used to leave actual lipstick marks on my boyfriend's car, like he was her property.
Okay. How does she know him?
Yeah.
Just some random girl?
I think she's his ex.
Wait, have you ever asked him about her? Like, hey, what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much just tells me that she's completely crazy. Like, she used to leave these, like, flirty notes on his car and everything, and she knows that I'm his girlfriend, and she's just, like, insanely disrespectful.
So she's doing it even though she knows you guys are together?
Yeah, exactly. She's crazy.
Okay. Ashley Kissy Lips.
Yep.
What else?
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I saw this smudge on his car door, and I'm like, oh, is Kissy Lips back? And so I went through his car.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And what did I find? I found coconut Burt's Bees chapstick. And my man has literally never used coconut anything in his whole life.
Okay, so you think that's somebody else's chapstick?
Yeah, exactly. Duh.
Okay. So did you ask him about it?
Well, yeah, I asked him about it, and he said that it was mine. And now I'm like gaslighting myself. I'm like, do I use coconut? Like, am I literally losing my mind right now?
So you don't use coconut chapstick?
No, literally. So I'm like, how can you tell me this is mine? Like, I literally don't use that. And I've literally never seen him use coconut anything in his life.
Is there anything else that you found that makes you think that he's cheating?
Yeah, there's a couple more things. So he started getting a call from a blocked number, like, over and over. And at one point I answered it, and it was just someone breathing. And I was
weird.
like, Ashley, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
And then they hung up.
Oh.
No.
Yikes.
Okay. So you're thinking that maybe this Ashley girl is back?
Yeah, pretty much like what else would explain all of that, you know? Like, my spidey senses are tingling, like it's definitely her.
Okay.
All right. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Sophia is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of a year named Wyatt might be messing around. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that he wants. And we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend, Sophia, or to somebody else. But before we do that, Sophia, why don't you tell us again why you suspect Wyatt of cheating?
Yeah, so he has this ex, Ashley, who's crazy. I call her Ashley Kissy Lips. She used to leave lipstick kisses on his car, and I found a smudge on his car. And then I found coconut Burt's Bees chapstick in his back seat, which none of us use. And he started getting calls from a blocked number, so I answered it, and I went, Ashley? Mm-hmm. And then they hung up. So I definitely think this girl, Ashley, is back.
All right.
Not cool.
Sucks. Are you ready for us to call him and see if we can catch him if he is messing around?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Wyatt.
It is him.
Hi, Wyatt, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping with us. You're this month's winner.
Oh, cool. You guys give away stuff?
Yes, we do every single month. Maybe you didn't know that. Every month we choose one lucky rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer with a free gift. And this month it's free flowers delivered to anybody that you want from our floral department. It's a $316 value, actually. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want absolutely free.
That's awesome. Wow. Well, thank you guys.
Well, thank you. all I would need from you would be the first and last name of the person that you want to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on a card, then we'll get the address and we'll be good to go.
All right. It's going to be for, let's say it's going to be for my girlfriend, Sophia.
Okay. Did you want to put a card? Did you want to include a card to your girlfriend, Sophia?
Let's say, I love you even when you're a little dramatic. Yeah, let's say that.
Oh, really? You love me? Even when I'm dramatic? How about when Kissy Lips is breathing into your phone?
Oh.
Yeah, Sophia, is that you? What's going on?
Hey,
Sophia?
Wyatt, this is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, Wyatt. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And that's your girlfriend, Sophia, who's on the phone. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend wanted us to see if you'd send flowers to her or somebody else.
No way. I mean, hey, I was right about a little dramatic, as you can see, guys.
Probably not the time to say that, buddy.
Yeah, no. Hey, Sophia.
I'm not dramatic, okay? I know Ashley's back. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean Ashley's back?
Come on, I know she's back. I saw a lipstick smudge on your car, and I found her chapstick in the back seat, and you keep getting calls from a blocked number. Like, I'm not dumb. I know she's back.
She's not back. She's never been back or like anything like that. I met her once. She recently.
Oh, you heard it. You heard it. She's back. I knew it. I knew it.
That's the thing. No, that doesn't mean I did anything. That doesn't mean I cheated on you. That doesn't mean that she's back. She just like threw
Okay,
she threw
then
herself.
what happened?
We were at the bar. Like she threw herself at me. Was I close to like doing anything and like cheating? Maybe I was, but the thing is,
it's honest.
Oh,
I mean, he's honest, right? I guess.
Yeah.
I am, exactly. But what matters is I didn't. Okay, I took her home because she was wasted. She got naked, but
she got naked.
I can't control her. You know, like girls do weird things. It's crazy. I mean, listen, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to freak out. I know how you get.
Yeah, well,
clearly, we're
obviously
talking
I have
about
a
this
reason
on
to freak
the radio.
out.
Well, I mean, listen, yeah, I would too. I'm not blaming you. I'm just simply telling you why I didn't like tell you like right away because I didn't want you to go and like fight her or something. Because it didn't matter. What? Yeah,
I would too. You know I would.
I know you would. That's why I didn't tell you. I know you would, and you know I would fight for you too.
Well, at least I know I'm not crazy, and it actually was her. At least he didn't actually cheat on me, but like, I'd still fight this.
Yeah, I bet you would. No, but please don't.
It sounds like he likes it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, I love everything about Ashley, and like, I'm sorry I made you feel crazy.
You mean Sophia?
I didn't.
Oh my God.
Okay, Sophia. I'm just like my head is spinning. It is just crazy.
What is
like,
it?
We're talking about.
I'm definitely fighting this.
Oh my God!
All right. Well, so Sophia, you believe him that he's not cheating?
Yeah, I believe that he's not cheating. I mean, like, he's being super honest right now, obviously. So if he did cheat, I feel like he'd actually, you know, like give it up.
Okay.
If I cheated on you, I would tell you. First of all, like, I have pretty strong willpower, so you never have to worry about that. Never. Second of all, like, I wouldn't want to waste your time. If I want to do it with somebody else, I'm gonna go and move on. I'm not gonna like waste your time.
Yeah, whatever.
It's fair, and I'm expecting the same back.
All right.
Yeah,
She's tempted every day.
Get the same back.
Yeah.